The third pillar of the Customer-Centricity Maturity Model is people and skills. Within this pillar, we look at 7 different assessment points. And this is looking at the skills and the resources that you have at your disposal, whether it's within your business, your internal team, or whether for some of these roles and some of these skills you outsource to an agency or to a consultancy. So here's just an overview of the 7 areas of assessment that we look at within people and skills. Number 1, we look at behavioural and user research, expertise and resource. So at this present moment, do you have people internally within your business that are specialists in understanding behaviour and conducting user research? Or maybe you've got an agency or a consultancy that you've worked with previously to gain insights, qualitative insights on your customers and your potential customers. So that is the first area that we look at. The second area that we look at is the data and analytics resources and expertise that you have available. So whether internal or external, what level of expertise do you have of people who can take data and interpret data and help you and your business and the senior members of the business to make the important business decisions to adapt and improve your customer experience. Thirdly, we look at UX design and CX design. So we look at what people do you have available that specialize in user interface design, user experience, customer experience. So the people that are responsible for improving the experience that people have when they come to your website or with your products and services. So it could be your offline user experience, the offline design. What are the experiences that you have available, whether internal or external? The fourth thing we look at is development resources. So we're looking here at both the front-end development resources and back-end development resources. Whether you have offshored everything or whether you have a big internal team or you use a combination of insourcing and outsourcing, we look at the skills that are available, the resources that are available, and how well does this allow you as an organization to be agile, to move quickly, to have swim lanes, to be able to make small changes very quickly, whilst also working on bigger changes to your customer experience. The fifth thing that we look at is whether or not you have someone in place who would be deemed as a lead strategist. So who is the person responsible for leading the improvement of your overall customer experience? Is it someone at a senior level, or do you maybe have a few people that have joint responsibility? Or maybe you have someone in a senior position but leading the strategy for your online experience, maybe it's just part of their day job and they're not able to focus their time and energy on that particular side of your business as much as what they really want to do. So we have a look at that to see what representative and what skills you have available to lead your customer experience strategy. And then the 6 things that we look at human-computer interaction and persuasion. So we have a look at what skills and resources do you have available of those people that really do understand the user behavior and understand what are the ways in which we can positively influence people through making honest decisions and presenting our proposition honestly. But what are the levers that we can use? How can we influence people to make a decision? How can we remove the friction from a process to make our experience as smooth as possible and allow us to stand out from our competitors? And then the 7th thing we look at is persuasive copywriting. So copy, whether this is on a website, whether this is on a marketing advert, whether this is on some packaging, whether it's on some other printed material in a magazine, in an advert, whatever it is, we use copy to communicate our services and our proposition. And having people that can understand persuasive copywriting, this can mean a difference between someone taking an action or not taking an action. So we have a look at this really important skill that is often quite undervalued within businesses, but persuasive copywriting could unlock some fantastic growth for your business. So they are the 7 assessment points within the people and skills pillar of the Customer-Centricity Maturity Model.